Shout out Pop Radio,
Intellectual Radio,
iHeart Radio.
And I want to send Jay's Photography, who's always holding me down, a shout out. I want to send a special shout out this week to Hooper Johnson Family Assistance Program. And right here to my right, it's that time of the week where I actually have one of the partners here with me live, Mr. Timothy Shaw. How you want to do? Mr. Timothy Shaw Hooper. You know what I mean? Yeah, my bad, Shaw. Grab that. So, yeah, I got Shaw, the big Shaw, Mr. Timothy in the building. Say what's up, Shaw.
What's up?
Before I get to talking about this weekend, could you please make my listeners aware of what Hojo is and how long it's been, what it is, number one?
Okay, well, I'm just gonna start from the jump. Hojo is two families, Hooper and the Johnson family. I myself, Hooper, my cousin Johnson, Booker Johnson. We combined those two, put our resources together, and we got out here. And we set out to start as a hunger prevention program. We want to start giving food out to the kids, to families or whatnot that were in need. And from there, it kind of grew into a whole slew of things. So now we just a full-on nonprofit, resources, education, food, jobs.
Whatever
it is to uplift our people. Of course, that's a non-profit. That's not really what it is that I do for a profit. It's something that I do from the heart. It's hard. It takes. If it wasn't for he ain't in here with my cousin, and man, every Saturday morning we out here every week. We've been doing it for like 7 years now. We've been an official non-profit for about 2 years now, and man, it's just we feed off each other. Some mornings I don't feel like doing, I was out all night Friday, and he hit me, Jack, man, we gotta go. So, without that support team and without my team, couldn't get nothing done.
It's a wonderful thing, bro, from the heart that y'all do. I don't know if it's legal. I'm an artist and I'm an entrepreneur. I stick with the music, so I don't know if it's legal to do, but I think you could donate anywhere. So if, how come people financially, is there a link that they can send money to help the cause of what you're doing, which is feeding, a lot of people that are hungry?
Yeah, we do have ways that you could channel in resources financially if that's something that you want to do. When it comes to stuff like that, though, we want to get personal. We always appreciate the help. We always, we welcome anybody to help out. But when it comes down to when you're giving out your finances, we want you to come out and see what we're doing and actually be a part of it. We could use more energy in hands than money. It's not really about the money. Like I said, I got Shaw Life. That's my production company, and that's not why we're here today. So I'm gonna keep it on the HOJOFAP tip.
Well, I'll let you close out with that in a minute. I do want to focus on, the organization.
Yeah, like I say, I mean, I do what I do to make my money, and so I started out a production company, which came out of an adult toy store.
Okay.
And it's just reaching out to different people, trying to create a lane where people can make money. A lot of the people that I dealt with were people from the streets, and they only knew of a certain lifestyle. So the best way that I knew to turn it into something that's profitable and legal was to do it through a streaming site where we can sell products and get everything going like that. And music, got a lady, Famo, Residue Reed, everybody, the whole Famo clique, the whole Crenshaw crew, everybody, the Shaw Life family, that's just really what it's about. And we want to change the stigma. A couple of years ago, Crenshaw had a stamp put on our back. We was all on the news, Maseratis and lines around the corners for drug deals and all of that. And so our main mission is to let everybody know, like, you can't hold somebody to a certain stature. We only perform in an environment that we put in, but eventually we're gonna get out. We're gonna learn some game. We're gonna figure out what's this, what's that. Because that's not what we want to do. We don't want to be out in the streets. We don't want to be putting our life on the line. That's not ideal, especially when you got kids. So our main focus is set a positive example for everybody around, and man, get some food on the table. You can't tell the shorties to change what they're doing. They're hungry. their stomach's still growling. You know what I'm saying? So as soon as you're through talking to them, they ready to rob you. You know what I'm saying? So you just gotta be conscious of what's going on out here. It's cool to talk about all the, like you were saying, the content. And with a lot of the radio stations, they talking about a lot of stuff that really don't matter. And when it comes down to the stuff that do matter, everybody real quiet about it. And that's my thing, man. Like, whether you're a performer, entertainer, whatever you doing, if you ain't giving back to your hood, then I don't respect you. I don't honor you. And that's just what it is. Take it how they like it or whatever. But if you ain't giving back to the people that support you to help you get to where you at, then you really, you really under a blasphemous act. So.
Well, I salute you, man, for contacting me and getting involved with me. And we partnered up, my company,
Yes.
Shaw's company. I told everybody, my fans, my people from the community, off the money I made off my last show, I was going to put it towards Operation Give Back. Me and my mans got together. He pulled up with the other part of the company, Johnson, you know what I'm saying? And at first, I didn't really know.
So you gonna talk
at
about
first,
that.
I really didn't know, exactly what I was getting into. I just know that I had an opportunity to do something dope for my community and some serious people that were as serious as I was to do it. And my man showed up, not with a half a truck, not with 10 boxes, but our money was well spent. We got a whole U-Haul truck worth of food. I'm sure we fed over 160, 70 families. We even went and dropped off boxes at the senior citizen homes in the land. Salute to everybody from Teresa, Gata, all my people, Melanie, Genesis, Jay's Photography, 2Vs, Kato Lagoon. I had
It was beautiful.
everybody, my boy Stucky, he came out. Everybody from the community, if they didn't come out to just get some food, they came out to grab food for somebody else in the community who needed it. And I made sure that if they didn't come with no bags, they was taking a box from the same boxes. But it was great, man, to see all these people. It was like they was getting love. They had somebody that day that cared about them and wanted to make sure they had food for about a week in their fridge. I seen little kids come. I seen young ladies come. I seen older ladies come. And I had people genuinely like hugging me, Thank you. I had a pastor, and Jay, did you leave yet? But I had a pastor and his wife. They grabbed me, and it was like, no offense, Pop, but do you mind if we pray for you? And I was like, no, So I'm just glad we was able to touch them.
Definitely.
I've been doing this thing called Shy Back for a couple years. I hope they take the videos and the content of the move that me and Shaw made and spread the word and make it a give back challenge. Mm-hmm. And it don't gotta be a whole truck. You know what I mean? Order 50 pieces or get the money. It's not hard to put a little money together, man, and feed a bunch of people. It's not hard. It's really not hard. If you could put a little bit of money together, go to Vegas or pop out to the club and pop a couple bottles, and you can feed a few families who really need it. Again, Shaw, I appreciate for being a part of that.
Yes. Not to cut you off, but I wanted to touch on something. One thing that struck a chord with me, me being from Old Crenshaw, this is predominantly a black neighborhood. And to be able to go over there in Humble Park, I'm not sure about the listeners are they aware of the history of the city or whatever, but it's always been like kind of, a segregated city, whereas it's like we all kind of held together, but we separated to a T, And so to go over there in Humble Park, man, and be able to show that love, because we've been doing it for like 8 years, and we never. That's
what made me plug now.
Yeah. So that's what made me reach out to you, and to be up under that flag, man. You know what I'm saying? Around that camaraderie and the type of love that everybody had. I mean, you had old ladies trying. We had to tell the old ladies.
There was no violence
like
going on, nothing.
And it was tripped out because it was like the old lady out there. She had to be like 80 years old or something. we taking on the boxes or whatever, and we trying to plead with her like stop, please stop, don't pick up this heavy box. And she like,
kids,
sorry, I got it.
7 years old, trying to pick up boxes and give
it was crazy.
Beautiful
it
thing.
was crazy, man. And so to be shout out to Humble Park, man. I want to make sure y'all know, man. Crenshaw got mad love over there at Humble Park for y'all, man. It was big, man.
Well, y'all met a lot of people this weekend. Humble Park is another one of y'all home, and they got number love for HOJO Family Assistance Program. Send out some shout outs real quick, because I gotta get up out here.
Okay, first and foremost, I want to shout out the Famo family, man. First off, Resident Reed, Hoser Head, my president, T-Mac, Tony, you know what I'm saying? They handle their business right now, but they, you know, we're gonna be ready when they get back. Shout out the whole Crenshaw family. Y'all know who y'all is. CPG, man. Central Park and Crenshaw. Y'all know what it is. We still here. It ain't die, we just do or die. You know what I'm saying? We back. The shorties done grew up, and we back. But now we ain't talking about this street stuff. You know, we gonna do it in the streets, and we gonna do it without the streets. And we gonna show the shorties like it could be done. No matter it don't matter. Like my man said earlier, if you can think about it, you can do it. So. You know, just shout out everybody, man. Shout out everybody that's rocking with us.
I done did a lot. You ain't this.